MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Miami Marlins. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder number 11, Brett Gardner.
And the first pitch is taken for ball one as we're underway tonight in South Florida. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10 and 10 games lead to 15, and before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
That's in there. 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Back up the middle, and Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. O'Brien is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a throw over. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. This is line to left. Mesa is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. A changeup right in your wheelhouse.
And that one stayed too low apparently. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. On the ground up the middle, and a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0. Here's Didi Gregorius trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Castro ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Sierra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, number 34.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Stanton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Batting second.
Here's Starlin Castro, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Chopped weakly to the left. Gregorius scoops it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. stepping in,
third,
Lewis Bronson.
center fielder,
No one aboard for him,
Lewis
and 2 gone here in the first. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Standing in, number 41. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Number 41.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
The windup and the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bronson has a read on it. 1 out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Anderson is going to get there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8.
Stepping up now,
Second
Torres.
baseman.
On the season,
25.
he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. Riddle up the middle. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first. Stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Jorge Alfaro.
Swing and a looper to left. Stanton has a play. He's got it 1 away. Into the box, Victor Mesa.
Fielder, Victor Mesa.
First pitch on its way. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Left side, scooped up. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding into the box, Peter O'Brien. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Tanaka gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike. At the plate, Masahiro Tanaka. 9-1-2 due up.
Number 19, Masahiro Tanaka.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Softly hit out toward short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Digging in for his
11,
second at-bat, Brett Gardner. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Gardner rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners. Now with one away. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Bronson is in pursuit. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding in, Bryce Anderson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Bryce Anderson.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
The shortstop.
So coming to the plate, JT Riddle. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now in the box, Dan Straley. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Oh man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly. Digging in to try it again. Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Ready for another chance. Number 41. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes. Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman.
Stepping
55.
into the box, Greg Bird comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Gregorius rounds the corner and is headed home. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. In now, Torres. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Number 19.
Now to the plate, Masahiro Tanaka. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And Castro will make the catch in that in. Into the box now, Sierra. He
Leading
flew
off
out
the
in his
fourth
last
for the
at
Marlins,
bat.
Right fielder, number 34.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Settling in now, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a high pop-up. Bird is there for it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Into the box now, Lewis Bronson. Tanaka into his motion. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game. And that's why he's having such great success.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's Brett Gardner now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Center fielder, number 11.
And now a pitch on the way.
Gardner.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bronson giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game. Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they coming to the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Now at the plate, Victor Mesa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
32, Victor Mesa.
Hit hard to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter.
And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres comes up with it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Bryce Anderson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Sanchez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Riddle from the outfield grass. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Digging in once again, number 41. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Riddle. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
JT Riddle.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Inside and low, 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now, 3-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th. punch out of the ball game. Curtis Granderson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitch.
Curtis Granderson.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. 50th pitch of the game on its way. That misses 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
A swing and a miss and a ball down. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Got him swinging in the dirt. Sanchez goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Granderson is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
Standing in,
34.
Sierra. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance. We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. And you get a...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Eli Hernandez is on the pitch.
For the Marlins.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Drilled to first. O'Brien is right there. The tag, and he is out. Riding in once again, Torres. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Tough to swing with that bat sitting on your shoulder. I think he's being a little bit too patient right here. Now he's got to really protect and battle.
Good waist pitch. 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
The pitcher,
ready for another chance. Masahiro Tanaka. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike. Ready for another shot now. Starlin Castro will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Starlin Castro.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's one gone.
Center fielder.
Digging in, Lewis Bronson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
And there's ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready once again. Jorge Alfaro comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Dylan Betances enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch coming, here it is. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And this is fouled back and out of play. Before the 0-2, we'll look to first, and he's back in standing. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. Into the box. Victor Mesa. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Mesa.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Betances is ready. 1-0 on its way. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Bird in foul ground, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Brett Gardner. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 99.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Aaron Judge comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here. He got two pitches that were up.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away. So stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Now batting,
Gary Sanchez. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Here's Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Now at the plate, number 41. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. To third, reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien.
First baseman, Peter O'Brien.
Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Bryce
First delivery
Anderson.
to him on the way. Bryce Anderson is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Judge is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, JT Riddle. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a
pitching
left-handed
for New
hitter
York,
waiting, they'll go to their
number
own left-hander
53,
out of the bullpen.
Zach Britton.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Here's another 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Greg Bird.
Into the windup and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Number 25.
Stepping up to the plate, Torres. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Well, Matt, we got a ball away. All indications to me, they're going to stay away from him. This guy's just too good of a hitter. They're not going to flirt around with anything for him to hit on the inside half.
Throw gets him.
The pitcher,
2 down.
number 53, Zach Britton.
Zach Britton is in with 2 away. He takes a ball 1-0. Aaron Hicks will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Pulled toward right center field. Bronson on the move, and that retires the side.
Your attention, please.
So with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis. Connor Scott will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win. So he's got his work cut out for him here. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
So he sets him down swinging. Connor Scott is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Sierra goes quietly, and they've got only 1 out left. Starlin Castro stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Oh, and a swing and a miss on that one. And the Marlins find themselves down to their final strike now. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Final line score tonight.
Hey, when you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great